I don't watch Ryan like that, I'll be honest.
Okay. But did you see his last fight?
It's in the highlight.
You're not impressed by Ryan Garcia, I'm trying to believe.
It ain't that I'm not impressed by him, I just don't feel like...
What's up, y'all? So welcome to another episode of Heroes and Stuff Hit the Streets. We are back in Carrollton, Texas at Hicks MMA. Today I'm going to be interviewing Marcus Hicks. Again, Marcus Hicks at one point was one of the best lightweights in the country. He's won in an octagon in MMA. He's won in boxing. And he has won in jiu-jitsu. So he has classes for kids and adults, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. Anything else you want to say about your school?
I mean, we're family-friendly environment. But if you want to be serious, we can help you accomplish those goals also. And, you know, our biggest thing is we want you to be able to protect yourself. We just want to use martial arts we want to make good people.
And I tell you, this guy definitely helped me raise my son. Probably a little too much because now he's always trying to compete against me with everything. Is there a class in particular that's your favorite class?
I'd say my favorite class is my 8 to 12-year-olds, but you know, my 5 to 7-year-olds, I got some special kids in there also. You know, I love the ones that want to work hard. I'm all about that effort. As long as they got effort, we can achieve anything.
Okay. So if you want some very tactical, practical training, come check them out, Carrollton, Texas. Start out by talking about Gervonta Davis against Ryan Garcia. Davis, I think his record is 28-0. Yep. 26 of those fights were stopped. Garcia is 23-0. I think 19 of his fights were stopped. Right. Garcia is 5'11". Tank Davis is 5'6". Before I ask who you think is going to win, why do you think it took so long for the fight to take place?
Man, I mean, boxing is about business, and then, you know, Ryan Garcia is quick to have fights, but also not go through with the promotion, or he gets sick, or whatever's going on in his life kind of prevents him from being where he wants to be. Okay. That's one of the reasons I think he ain't fought the level of competition that Davis has fought.
So you don't think Garcia was ducking him, honestly? You think it was just personal issues usually? Man,
that's a hard one. I mean, I'm not gonna say he wasn't ducking it, but I don't believe so. Okay. I mean, he's got a real good amateur background. I mean, he fought Devin Haney, I believe, in the amateurs. You know, that's one of the best guys in the world right now too. And I mean, I don't think those guys are really running from anybody. They're just trying to make sure that the business makes sense, and they need to see something or a weakness before they just go ahead and be like, you know, hey, now it's my time.
Based on their last fights, I think Davis beat Hector Garcia, and I think Ryan, I forgot who he beat, Fortone or something like that.
Name. I don't watch Ryan like that, I'll be honest.
Okay. But did you see his last fight?
It's in the highlight.
You're not impressed by Ryan Garcia, I'm trying to believe.
It ain't that I'm not impressed by him, I just don't feel like he's fought that level of competition. I mean, he's got a great amateur background, so does Tank, but Davis is getting in there with some guys that I thought he wouldn't get in there with.
You didn't think he'd get in there with Broly?
Not Broly, but there was another, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but it was another tall Spanish guy that he fought, and that was the one that I was like, oh, he gonna have to fight this fight, and he made it happen. Okay. Hit him with that uppercut. You can find the highlight.
So who do you have winning Davis versus Garcia, and how do you think they're gonna win? Let's start with who you think is gonna win.
I'm going with Davis. I'm going with Davis. I think Davis is going to stop him. You know, I think if he takes away Ryan Garcia's left hook, that could be a problem if he can keep that distance. But like I said, he's been in there with taller guys before. He knows what it's like. He's been chin checked, so you know, I don't think if Davis hits him like Campbell hit him, I don't think he's going to get up.
So do you think Davis is going to have to worry about Ryan Garcia's speed? Because I think that's what he's known for, is his speed, right?
Yeah, but like the last guy that Davis fought was, I mean, he was put on a great fight. That dude was no joke. I mean, his amateur career was for real. Right, like he was a for real guy. But you know what happened when he started getting hit? All that countering went out the door. You know, I mean, Gervonta got power in both hands, and apparently when he touching these guys, it's changing their plans.
Now, does that low center of gravity, like with him being that much shorter than his opponent, is that like a kind of like a cheat code a little bit, being from somebody who, you know, no offense, is, you know, around 5'6" ish?
I mean, I feel like, I mean, we don't have to punch down. So I think that plays a part, but I think his mechanics with that gravity is generating more power than it looks like. Because sometimes he's hitting these guys and they don't even look like he hit them that hard. But then you see what it does to him, and it's just like, okay. I mean, like I said, that last fight when that dude stopped on the stool, I'm like, I was shocked at that one, I'll be honest. I mean, I thought it was going to be a better fight, but after that, I can't go against Gervonta.
Okay. All right, so y'all heard it first. Coach Hicks got Davis winning this fight by knockout. Which round?
Man, I ain't gonna go that far now. You know, it depends on. Here's the thing about Gervonta Davis. He don't show half the stuff he can do, I believe. Really? So I think he can box. But you know, he's got that dog in him. He want to finish you. So as long as he don't become over aggressive, or at least where he's reckless, I don't see anybody beating him other than there's one other guy in that group that nobody talks about that I like, and that's Shakir. You know, out of them four.
Do you think Davis has fought anybody with as quick of a jab and a left hand as Garcia?
I don't think so, but I don't think so. But I think with all the experience that they both bring to the table, they should be able to nullify, at least for the first few rounds, each other's game. And then someone's going to make that mistake, and the other guy's going to take over.
All right, so do y'all agree with Coach? Comment below, let me know. Let us know who you think is going to win and what round. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.